Hello class, good evening. My name is Rito and today I will be your English teacher for today's session, and I will be teaching you about the report text. So before we begin, let us warming up. First, I would like for you to guess my name. For example, if I do something, you have to guess the activity. Okay?
Okay.
What is this?
Washing hand. Driving. Playing guitar. Reading.
Okay, that's very nice, and I guess that's all for the warm-up. So let's us begin to the session today. Today we're going to learn about report text. As you might see, report text is a text which represents information about something as it is. So if you read something and it shows the details and information, that it should know that it's a report text. And the purpose of this report text is to describe the way things are. For example, the reference of a range from the natural, man-made thing, animal or plant, and social phenomenon in our environment. Let's move on to the second, another general structure from the report text. The first one is the general classification, and the next one is description and identification. The first one is general classification. It introduces the topic of the report. In other words, it states classification of general aspects of things, animal, plants, which will be discussed in general. The next one is description or identification. This part includes qualities, habits, behavior of living things and uses non-natural things. We need to pay attention on the grammatical feature as well. The first one, it usually uses the simple present tense, but sometimes it also uses the past tense as well. The second one, it uses behavioral verbs, for example, breathe and feed on. The third one uses relative verbs such as is, are, and has. Another one is focus on general participant, for example, whales, not a particular whale. So the whales is described as a whole as general. The next one is use technical terms. Nouns which are often used in report text are characteristic features, types, uses, function, and etc. The language of report text is usually neutral, no expression or opinion such as I and you. From here, do you understand what I'm explaining? Okay, let's go on from another one. So the way to need to pay attention is it use the simple present tense, it use the behavioral verbs such as breathe and feed on. So if you see that the text using this present tense and this one, probably it's going to be a report text as well. Now let's use some exercise. Let's read this one, whales. Follow me as I said the word whales.
Whales.
Whales are sea-living mammals.
Whales are sea-living mammals.
They, therefore, breathe air with their lungs.
They
Therefore, breathe air with their lungs.
With their lungs.
But cannot survive on land.
But cannot survive on land.
Some species are very large.
Some species are very large.
Indeed, and the blue whale, which can exceed 30 meters in length, is the largest animal to have lived on Earth. Superficially, the whale looks rather like a fish. But there are three main differences. In its external structure, its tail consists of a pair of broad, flat horizontal paddles. The tail, if a fish is vertical, and it has a single nostril on top of its large broad head. The skin is smooth and shiny, and beneath it lies layer of fat.
nice layer of fat,
or blubber.
blubber.
This is up to 30 meters
This is up to 30 meters
in thickness
in thickness
and serves
and serves
to conserve
to conserve
heat and bloody fluids.
heat and body fluids.
So I'm gonna be translating this one. So whales means paus. Paus adalah hewan laut mamalia yang terbesar. Mereka bernafas dengan paru-parunya, tetapi tidak bisa hidup di darat. Beberapa spesies sangat besar, seperti paus biru yang bisa mencapai 30 meter panjangnya. Ini merupakan hewan terbesar yang hidup di planet bumi. Paus juga seperti ikan, tapi mereka mempunyai 3 perbedaan. Bagian terluarnya seperti buntutnya. Buntutnya lebar dan horizontal, bukan vertikal. Biasanya ikan buntutnya vertikal, dan paus buntutnya lebar tapi horizontal. Dan mempunyai hidung di atas kepalanya, seperti buat bernafas. Kulitnya sungguh halus dan berkilau. Di bawahnya ada lemaknya, bagian lemaknya di situ. Dan 30 meter ketebalannya kulitnya itu untuk menjaga kehangatan tubuhnya dan cairan tubuh. Now let's move on. Let's find the meaning of the following words. Whales, what is the meaning?
Whales.
Yeah. Paus.
Paus.
And the next one is fish.
Mancing.
No, it's fish is ikan.
Ikan.
Lamb. What is the meaning of lamb? Daratan.
Daratan.
Tail. What is the
Tail.
meaning of tail? Buntut.
Buntut.
Lungs means paru-paru.
Lungs, paru-paru.
Breathe means bernafas.
Bridge, bernafas.
Large means besar.
Lungs, besar.
So whales is
Daratan.
no.
Paus.
Paus. Fish is ikan. Land is
Daratan.
correct. Tail is
Paru-paru.
no.
Tail.
Tail.
Apa?
Buntut.
Buntut. Ekor.
Ekor. Lungs means
Paru-paru.
and breathe.
Nafas.
Yes. And lastly,
Besar.
yes, that's correct. Let's move on to another exercise. I want you to repeat after me. So ducks.
Bebek. Ducks.
Ducks are birds.
Ducks are birds.
They are found in places like ponds,
They are found in places like ponds,
water, streams,
water streams,
and rivers.
and rivers.
Ducks are related to geese and swans.
Ducks are related to
Geese
geese
and
and
swans.
swans.
Ducks have short necks,
Ducks have short necks,
wings,
wings,
and a stout body.
and a stout body.
They have webbed feet,
They have webbed feet,
which are designed
which are designed
for swimming.
for swimming.
Ducks also have
Ducks also have
waterproof feathers.
waterproof feathers.
There is a special plant
There is a special plant
that produces
that produces
oil near
oil near
the duck's tail,
the duck's tail,
which spreads
which spread
and covers
and covers
the outer of their feathers.
the outer of their feathers.
Beneath the waterproof
Beneath the waterproof
coat are fluffy
coat are fluffy
and soft feathers
and soft feathers
to keep the duck warm.
to keep the duck warm.
Ducks have bill.
Duck have a bill.
It is broad and flat.
It is broad and flat.
The duck's bill
The duck's bills
come in different shapes
come in different shapes
and sizes.
and sizes.
The shape of the bill
The shape of the bill
and body features
and body features
will determine
will determine
how the duck hunt
how the duck hunt
for its food.
for its food.
Ducks eat plants,
Ducks eat plants,
seeds,
seeds,
grasses,
grasses,
small insects,
small insects,
and animals
and animals
that they find
that they find
on or under the water.
on or under the water.
Ducks can live
Ducks can live
from 2 to 12 years,
from 2 to 12 years,
depending on breed.
depending on breed.
Some species
Some species
of ducks
of ducks
migrate
migrate
every year to breed.
every year to breed.
They usually travel
They usually travel
to warmer areas
to warmer areas
or where the water
or where the water
doesn't freeze,
doesn't freeze,
so that they can
so that they can
rest and raise their young.
rest and raise their young.
That's very nice. And essentially this report is describing about ducks. So ducks means bebek. Bebek adalah unggas. Mereka biasanya hidup di kolam air atau di genangan sungai. Bebek masih ada hubungannya dengan angsa dan itik. Ducks mempunyai leher yang pendek, sayap, dan badan yang kecil. Mereka mempunyai kaki yang ada jaring-jaringnya seperti kelopak menyambung di kakinya yang digunakan untuk berenang. Bebek juga biasa mempunyai bulu yang kedap air. Mereka mempunyai cairan yang menghasilkan minyak di buntutnya yang akhirnya menyebar ke seluruh bagian luar bebeknya. Di bawah air, yang di bawah bulu yang kedap air itu biasanya lembut dan sungguh gempal bulunya untuk membuat bebek itu hangat. Bebek mempunyai paruh biasanya lebar dan tipis selain itu datar. Bebek itu mulutnya mempunyai berupa banyak bentuk dan ukuran tergantung kepada spesies bebeknya. Gunanya paruhnya itu untuk bebek berburu makanan, contohnya seperti tumbuhan, bibit, rumput, serangga, dan hewan kecil yang ada di air. Bebek bisa hidup dari umur 2 hingga 12 tahun tergantung pada jenis bebeknya. Beberapa spesies bebek juga biasanya melakukan migrasi tiap tahun untuk berkembang biak. Mereka biasanya terbang ke tempat yang hangat, yang airnya tidak membeku, karena di sana mereka bisa beristirahat dan membesarkan itik kecil-kecil mereka. Now let's find the meaning of the following words. Swans. What is swans? No, it's
Berenang.
angsa.
Angsa.
Swans
Itik.
means angsa. Han means
Dan
berbulu.
berbulu.
Freeze means
Dingin.
membeku.
Membeku.
Migrate means
Migrate.
migrasi.
Migrasi.
Ducks means
Ducks. Bebek.
correct. Fluffy means gembul, bulu yang gembul. Broad means lebar. So swans means angsa,
Angsa.
han means
Berbulu.
freeze means
Beku.
migrate means
Migrate.
migrasi.
Migrasi.
Ducks means
Bebek.
bebek. Fluffy means
Gembul.
broad means
Lebar.
lebar. And that's all I have to teach you for today. Thank you for joining on my class. I hope we'll be seeing each other again, and thank you for coming to my class. Goodbye.